Hello students, now we are going to start with the inverse function. The notation for inverse function is like this: f raised to the power minus 1 means f inverse of x. This is exercise 22.8 from your book. How to find the inverse of a function? Question number 1a part I will tell you by an example. If I have the function fx is equal to x, how will I find the inverse of this function? Firstly, we will write this fx is equal to y. Replace this fx with the y. So it will become y is equal to 7x. Now the next step is to make x the subject of this equation. Make x the subject, it means x will be equal to y by 7. Now in the last you will do replace this x with f inverse and this y with x, means in the last step you will replace this y with x and this x with f inverse of x. So this way you will find the inverse of a function. So let me repeat what we have done. Firstly, we will replace this fx with y, then make x the subject in this equation. After making x the subject, what you will do? Replace y with x. In place of y, write x, and in place of x, write f inverse x. So this is the simple steps for finding the inverse of a function. Next, E part of this question is, if fx is 1 by 2x plus 3, then find the inverse of the function. Again, replace fx with y. So y is equal to 1 by 2x plus 3. Now make x the subject. It means I have to shift this 3 to the other side. So this will become y minus 3 is equal to 1 by 2x. Now shift this 2 also. So this will become 2 into y minus 3 is equals to x. Now at the end what we will do, replace this y with x and this x with f inverse x. So this way I have found the inverse of the function. K part of this question is, fx is square root of 2x plus 8. So first step, again replace fx with y. Y is equal to square root of 2x plus 8. Now I want to make x the subject. To make x the subject I have to remove this square root sign. So squaring both sides, so it will become y square is equal to 2x plus 8, or you can say y square minus 8 is equal to 2x. When this 2 will be shifted to the other side, it will become y square minus 8 over 2 is equal to x. So x is the subject of this equation. So replace x with f inverse x and y with x. So this is the inverse of the function. Next, question number 2c part, fx is 3x plus 2, gx is x plus 3 by 2. Now I want to check whether gx is inverse of fx or not. Firstly, I will find inverse of fx. If the inverse is equal to gx, it means gx is the inverse of the function. So firstly, let us find f inverse x. Replace this fx with y. So y is equal to 3x plus 2. Now shift this 2 to the other side. Y minus 2 is equal to 3x. Now again shift this 3. It will be y minus 2 by 3 is equal to x. Now at the end x is the subject. So replace x with f inverse x and replace y with x. Now you can see x minus 2 over 3 is not equal to gx. It means gx is not the inverse of f of x. Question number 3. G of x is x by 3 minus 44. You have to find g inverse x. So this is the these are the simple steps. Firstly, let gx is equal to y. So y is equal to x by 3 minus 44. Next, we will make x the subject of this equation. Shift this 44, so it will be y plus 44 is equal to x by 3. Now shift this 3 also, so it will become 3 into y plus 44 is equal to x. So x is the subject. Now again replace y with x and x with g inverse x. So this is the inverse function. Question number 4, D part is, if f of x is x square plus 2, then find the inverse of this function f inverse x and then find f of f inverse x. So firstly find the inverse function. Replace fx with y. So y is equal to x square plus 2. Now shift this to y minus 2 is equal to x square. I want to make x the subject. So I will remove this square sign by taking the square root. So square root of y minus 2 is equal to x. F inverse x is equals to square root of x minus 2. Now till this point it is clear. Now I want to find f of inverse x. This is by using composite functions. Now f of f inverse x, what I will do, outer function will remain same. In the inner function I will put the value of f inverse x. Outer function is same f. Inner function f inverse x, put the value of f inverse x, that is square root of x minus 2. Now next step is f of, I know f of x is x square plus 2. It means in f of x, here I am having f of square root of x minus 2. So in this function I will replace this x with this under root of x minus 2. So this will become under root of x minus 2 whole square plus 2. Now open, so it will become x minus 2 plus 2, that is x. So it means f of f1 inverse x is x. Now question number 5, hx is 2 into x minus 3, find h inverse of 10. So firstly I have to find h inverse x, then I will put x is equal to 10. To find h inverse x, I will replace this hx with y. So this will become y is equal to 2 into x minus 3. Shift this 2 because I want to make x the subject. So y by 2 is equal to x minus 3. Now shift this 3 also, so it will become y by 2 plus 3 is equal to x. Now replace this x with h inverse x, this y with x. So this will become h inverse x is equal to x by 2 plus 3. Now I want to make h inverse 10. So put x is equal to 10 here, 10 by 2 plus 3, that is 5 plus 3, 8. Sixth question, if fx is 1 by 2x plus 5 and gx is equal to 4x minus 2 by 5, a part, if f of x is equal to 0, find the value of x. fx 0, it means this function equal to 0, 1 by 2x plus 5 equal to 0. Or you can say 1 by 2x is equal to minus 5. Now shift this 2 also, so x is equal to minus 10. B part, you have to find g inverse x. Now gx is 4x minus 2 by 5. Replace this gx with y. So y is equal to 4x minus 2 by 5. Now I want to make x the subject. Shift this 2 by 5 to the other side. So it will become y plus 2 by 5 is equal to 4x. Shift this 4 also. So it will become 1 by 4. Y plus 2 by 5 is equal to x. So the value of g inverse x is, replace this x with g inverse x. Replace this y with x. So g inverse x is 1 by 4 x plus 2 by 5. Now next is the C part of this question. fx is equal to gx, then find the value of x. Now fx is 1 by 2x plus 5 and gx is 4x minus 2 by 5. If both are equal, now I will collect the like terms. 5 plus 2 by 5 is equal to 4x minus 1 by 2x. So take the LCMs. So this will become 27 by 5 is equal to 7 by 2x. Or you can say at the end x is equal to 54 by 35. Now D part is, I want to find f inverse g inverse of 4. Already I have found g inverse, but I have not found f inverse. So firstly let us find f inverse x. fx function was 1 by 2x plus 5. So replace it, y is equal to 1 by 2x plus 5. Shift this 5, y minus 5 is equal to 1 by 2x. And shift this 2 also, so this will become 2 into y minus 5 is equal to f inverse x. Now I want to find f inverse g inverse of x. Now the outer function will remain same. The inner function g inverse x we have found before was 1 by 4 x plus 2 by 5. So f inverse of this function. Now f inverse is 2 into y minus 5, or you can say 2 into x minus 5. So in place of this y, I will substitute this value. 1 by 4 x plus 2 by 5 minus this 5. Now after solving, I want to find f inverse g inverse of 4. So in place of x everywhere, I am going to write 4. So after solving, I got the answer minus 3 by 10. Note down all the work very clearly and complete this exercise by today evening. Thank you. Have a nice day.